Tell them to bring me my money.
This video is not financial advice, only a source of good information.
And the good information today, we're going to talk about the Fidelity Investments platform, the Webull app, how to make over $1,000 on Robinhood, and all the other platforms. Now, links for Webull and Robinhood will be down low in the description. And on your way down there, you can like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay up to speed with all the new information that we're putting out. Now, Tarantino, let's go. All right, as I said earlier, Tarantino, pay attention to that name because that's what's going to happen today. Links for these books are down low in the description. I've taken the liberty of putting links down there. You don't have to write the names down. Just click the link and it takes you to an Amazon store. Really quickly, Tarantino, this is going to be a put credit spread, people. Pay attention. Sell put. Go take a date that's far out, May 21st. Sell put is the first thing, $665 in the money. Then we're going to go to buy put, $660. You see, and we're going to go one. You can do as many as you want, but you got to have $500 in collateral. This one for the $500 is going to bring you $258 by that expiration date. Now back to the crux of the video. Remember what you just saw, okay? We're looking at the Fidelity Platform. I really enjoy this platform just because of some of the perks that it has. You see it's got my watch list that comes up, fully customizable feed. Some of the pros are going to be the news feed, which you're talking about now. You see me looking through mergers and acquisition news? You need to know about this. They also have, as a pro, they have local offices, unlike some of the other little boy brokers. They also have access to OTC stocks, which are over-the-counter stocks. And the only con are the limited chart patterns. Some people need more charts when you really get into technical analysis. Anyway, here's what we're looking at. I'm going to give you an example of how I made some money in another platform based off of the news feed. You see this JP Morgan to buy $410 million stake in a Chinese, well, it was actually a Japanese company. Once that news came out, I actually went to Robinhood and put in the necessary order, and I actually made a profit of about $150 based off of this particular news feed. Look at this. You got market news, investing ideas and strategies, IPOs. Now that's something you want to keep your eye on. You want to know about all the new company news? This feed does it all. It's fully customizable. And we got some other things we're going to check out inside of this platform. It also gives you the markets. You want to know how the markets were doing? You want to know how bonds and CD yields are doing? The bond market actually predicates how the stock market is going to go. The stock market is nothing more than a derivative of the bond market. Remember I told you that. I just dropped a gem. Pay attention. Now we're looking at a security that the particular investment group that I'm involved in is doing. And this is an older clip because if anybody's been paying attention to the markets, you know that the markets are down today based off of what the Fed decided to do. But we're just going with this for the video purposes. Now, you go in, you can look up different things on any particular security. You got the company profile, which you need to do some digging. Part of your due diligence is actually looking up things on the company. Key statistics. I really like this. Price to book ratio. That gives you a fair value of what the company's worth. You won't see that on, I can't remember any other platform that I've ever seen that on. Now we're in the option chain. Look how clean this is. I always have that to say about this option chain because it is clean. Now we're going to go into another platform. This is the Webull platform, which again, this is a step up from Robinhood. And again, this is an older quote because the market was down today. See some of the orders that I have in? Some of the things that I like about this platform, well, is obviously it's going to be the charts. The pros are going to be the charts, the option pricing, and the option pricing is actually better than Robinhood. Customization of the app and the desktop version. Cons are the bank transfer time, and they do not offer access to OTC stocks, similar to Robinhood. But the bank transfer time is longer than Robinhood. We'll jump into that in a second. Right now, I'm looking at the charts inside of Webull. And for this particular security, this is actually Boeing. And you see the yellow line, you see the aqua blue line. That is actually the, let me see, I've got the one, I set it to the 180 and the 50. So it's the 50 and the 180 day exponential moving average. It also has the analyst price targets, which are beneficial if you are looking to invest in any security. It's got recommendations, it's got a comment section, it has a news section, far more advanced than some of the beginner platforms, such as a Robinhood. But don't let me dissuade the way you think about Robinhood. This is a step up from Robinhood. This is a great platform, and Robinhood is good for beginners. But let's stay on this. You have the MACD, that's also an option. You have the volume. I have the stochastic RSI up there. These are all things that you'll need to know once you get into technical analysis. And since this area is shaded, it denotes after hours. Now we're into the Robinhood platform. Things that you do not need to do. No day trading, no calls or puts, and no shorting. I'm looking at my win percentage, sticking to that particular schedule. And look at my win percentage for the past 3 months. Over 2,000% doing credit spreads, covered calls, and cash secured puts. Once I read the books and got the information, that's what I did. That's how I won so much. My secret is out. I did those 3 things. I didn't do anything fancy. Now, remember Quentin Tarantino? You just been Tarantino.
Aha! Aha! What do you know from funny, you bastard?
I thought it was funny anyway. What good information did we get today? Okay, we talked about the Fidelity investment platform, pros and cons. We talked about Webull, pros and cons. And we talked about how to make $1,000 on Robinhood and all the other platforms, okay? With the put credit spreads. Things you should and shouldn't do on Robinhood. We also touched on that. Again, I am a librarian of good information. Well, already it is time to go. But before we do that, you can like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay up to speed with all the new videos that we're going to be putting out. Again, I'm a librarian of good information of sorts. And as a librarian, I think it's only right that I expose you to these books. Links for these books and more are down low in the description to help you become a much better trader. If you're going to be a good trader, you can't just watch YouTube videos. You got to read the books first so you can understand what you're seeing on YouTube. Anyway, it is time for me to go. I've got bills to pay, kids to feed, slow nickel, fast dime. Catch you on the next video.